Hello everyone, it's your boy Proph Rye. Today people, I'm back with another topic, another creative, epic content people. And you already know what time it is, man. You know the Prophet is out here working as normal, man. 7 days a week. They can't slow down my thing. They've been trying to slow down my thing, but it's not working. You get me? Now, I'm just keeping a lookout, people, because what? I'm parked up on this road right now. I've got a 2 hours waiting time before I could do my next delivery. And hey, these traffic wardens, agents, they're active right now. They're walking around with their sunglasses on. They're moving well programmed. You know, a lot of these traffic wardens are programmed, fam. I'm telling you, if you see this one right now, you say, fuck it out. You're fucking programmed. And this is what they do. The government has programmed them to go walk around, to think that it's normal to be walking around and taking pictures of people's car and putting tickets on people's car. Now listen, I don't care how hard life gets, but I'm telling you, from now, and on God, I could never go around putting tickets on people's car. I could never become a traffic warden. I could never become an agent of a government. It's a joke thing. That's a fucking joke. I'd rather get on the fucking construction site and put on the high vis. That's what a lot of people need to do. Get off your ass as well. Stop sitting down in your ass all day long and doing nothing and just hoping for God to give you a miracle or so. It don't work like that. Get on the site. Like I told my cousin, my big cousin OG Inns. I made a song and I told him the only time Inns was chosen is when he went jail. The only time when Inns went jail was the only time Inns was chosen. You get me? I said it. Get on the site. Forget about these drugs. Forget about selling your soul. Forget about doing your sex magic and all of these things. Do something, bruv. You get me? Get on the site and put on the high vis, fam. That's what a lot of people need to do. A lot of people, when you look at their face, you can see the sins in their face. It's ridiculous. That's why you see a lot of these people, they're walking around wearing sunglasses because they can't look people in the eye. If you see the disgusting life they're living behind closed doors, you'll know what time it is. You get me? But anyways, we're not going to go too much into that right now because, you know, that's another topic for another video. Sometimes, I'm a type of guy, sometimes I'm going through a million topics. I'll end up throwing 4 to 5 topics in one video. I have to tell myself, nah, let me ease up because I want to make sure that I don't want to overcrowd people's head with so many topics in one video. It's good to stay on one topic at a time. You get me? So with that being said, people, I know a lot of people are thinking, what's Proph Rye going to speak about today? What's Proph Rye? What's going on, Prophet? Teach us. Tell us, give us the wisdom. Tell us what go on. So, people, this topic is called people. 1 second there, sorry. Phone call coming in. Yeah, this topic is called people. People are touching and fasting with people's things and not knowing what it comes with. Now, a lot of people are thinking, Prophet, explain to us. What do you mean by that? Now, let me tell you something, man. A lot of people out here are dark. There's a lot of people out here who are spiritually dead. They're walking around and they're dead. They're empty vessel. These could be your family members. These could be your friends. This could even be your partner laying in your bed. Yeah? A lot of people out here are hearing voices. A lot of people are out here, they're working as agents on behalf of these voices and these demons are these deities that these people are serving. So with that being said, people, a lot of people, spirits enter them, demons enter them because they end up touching things that they shouldn't have touching. Now, I know a lot of people out there, they love touching stuff, fam. They go to people's house, they see someone's chain, they're thinking, oh, this one is nice, how much does this cost? They see people's rings. Oh, this is nice. Where you get this ring from? They're even trying it on the finger. And a lot of the time, they don't even know that this person went to go and buy that ring from a witch doctor. And he's outed it with his demons and all of these things. And that they used to make these guard rings or all of these power rings and stuff like that. So a lot of the time, people are out here trying on people's rings, putting on people's rings, putting on people's chains. A lot of people out here are walking with guard chains. You get me? I mean, what are you going to do? You put on a man's guard chain like that, and that person is the only person that is meant to wear that. Now you've picked up the ring or the chain. Now you're wearing it. Now your life is in danger. Because those demons that are in that chain and in that ring is altered to that man. or that woman, whoever it may concern. But now you've touched it and you've put it on. Now you've been cursed. So now you're being cursed for literally just trying on something because you think it's nice. So in life, people, you have to understand and know what's going on and understand why. Leave things alone. Learn to leave things alone. Sometimes, like the other day, for example, my boy Hedy that lives next to my mum's house, he found some it looks like a vintage vase. Yeah. Now you have to remember, people, there's a lot of witches and warlocks out here. They're all over the fucking place. Yeah. And a lot of these symbols and all ornaments that they have mean something, and a lot of them, they used it to do things and carry out even rituals on these things. So Eddie's found something in the street and he's bringing it to our mum's house. Now I've gone to our mum's house and I'm sitting in the garden, chilling there, and it's been there for a few days. And I think I've just been looking at it, and I'm just looking at it. Because you have to remember as well, people, that things travel with energy. So with that being said, I said, Mum, where did that come from? Oh, she said, oh, Hedy found it out the road and he brought it in here. It looked nice, but it looked nice, innit? And the first thing I said to her, I said, Mum, are you serious? You need to get that out of the house. You don't know whose it was. You don't know what they used. They used it for. You get me, people? And that's the way you have to look at things in life. Because any little thing that you take up from people could be a curse. This is why with me, I don't like to take stuff from people, especially when people like to come to you and give you gifts. Oh, I'm throwing this out. Oh, I've got this. But I'm thinking, before I throw it out, I said, let me ask you if you want it. You have to start using your brain and discerning instantly and make a decision. Do you really want to take that from that person? Because you don't know what that person's done with it. You don't know where that person's got it from. You get me? Another example I'm going to use, people. A situation happened with Jamil, Movado and Alkaline. And, if you notice, the way how these people like to fuck up people's life and get people is with gifts. Now, we all know gifts are dangerous, and if I be honest with you, this is what I say sometimes, this is even another topic. So right now you can see that I'm blending in different type of scenarios from different topics in this video, but just to give people an idea so people understand and know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, Movado and Alkaline, they both sold their soul. They're both dark. They've both been cloned. Now, Jamil's a righteous man. He's a righteous warrior. He still has his energy. He still has his soul intact. So him chilling around Movado and Alkaline is bad. They see him as a sacrifice. Because of the shit that they've done, their demons is now telling them that they need to sacrifice Jamil. So with that being said, how do they go about it? They say, okay, cool. We're going to buy him a gift. We're going to buy him a gift. They bought Jamil a gift. Jamil put the gift in his bedroom. He's thinking that these are his friends. He's thinking that, yeah, man, MVP, yeah. Ooh. What happened? That gift in his room is entered his house now. It's flooded his house with legions. It's gone into him to where he feels himself he's not really feeling normal in himself. And he knows, anyone knows when you're not, I've been there and I've had breathing problems and I've been there. And I know when you're literally not feeling good in yourself and people are telling you, don't be stupid, man, don't be stupid. Just go to the doctor, and you'll be surprised when you go to them places, they just finish you off because people are setting orders in the dark realms. You get me? So people, you just need to understand and be aware and be careful, especially when you're going into people's house. You're going into people's house, you're touching things. Some people are going to people's house and they're going through people's drawers, going through people's documents. And they don't even know people have false idols in that house, in those cupboards. People have demons in that property that is attached to them. But you're going there and fasting with things. You're seeing stuff on the street, you're picking it up, and just because you think it looked good, you want to pick it up and bring it into your home. Or you find a ring on the street. A lot of the time, people are finding rings on the streets. Rings, jewelry, all type of things. And they pick it up. And now they got it on, they're showing off thinking that it's theirs. And they don't even know that a bunch of spirits just entered them. People, I'm just being honest with you. I'll tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. This type of world that we're living in, people, you have to be smart. You have to be on your toes. And your mind have to be always thinking and always on point. Because the devil works in mysterious ways. And if you notice right now, we're living in this matrix system where When you look left and right and front and back, if you're not smart, you don't know who's who. If you're not smart, you don't know who's who. You get me? So don't be surprised. Because all it takes is for the devil to just tell a man and say, yeah, a few chains, a few rings, they're all fake anyways. Just start dropping them on the road. Start dropping them on the road. I want you to mess up 5 to 10 people's lives. So just drop these on the road. Now, even a young buck that don't have money like that, he's coming from a struggling family, he's walking around, and then he sees a ring on the road. Whether he's thinking he's going to keep it because it looked good and a couple of gal them are going to like it, the man them are going to say, yeah, where you get that ring for? Oh, yeah, I bought it or whatever. Oh, he's going to try to go and pawn it or sell it in the shop to get the money. Either way, from when you touch that and you pick it up, many curses have already entered you. You get me? So people, you got to be careful, man. Because there's a lot of people out here, I'm telling you. Hard times hit them and they're out and about and they find things. They go to people's house, they start touching things. They start looking for things. And you know the worst one? I'm going to tell you the worst one, people. You have some people out there, yeah? And this is why God says thou shalt not steal. Because what now? Yeah? You have a lot of people out there. You have a lot of people out there and they're thieves. They love stealing. I've seen it. They love thief and they love stealing. Not only will people mess them up spiritually for that shit, but there's people out there that go to people's house, they go into places and they steal things that have already been altered. They steal things that have spells on it. They steal things that have curses on it. They steal things that don't belong to them. And when they steal that item there, people, dark cloud come over them. You already know what time it is. Who's going to deliver that person? A lot of people out here need deliverance because they found things and they picked it up and now they're behaving like it's theirs. Even me, the other day I saw something on the road. I saw a coin on the road, to be honest. And I already know that money travels with energy. You get me? So sometimes before you pick it up, you're smart, you got to rebuke. You get me? But I saw something on the road. I saw money on the road the other day, like a little 50p coin. And I saw it. And I looked at it and I said, you know what? I was going to pick it up, but you know what? I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave that. Many smart people understand there will be times where you see things, like you'll see money on the floor. And even that, you'll have to discern. Because even one time, people, I'll tell you something. One time, my foot stem was swollen. And them time, I didn't know that my mum was in spiritual war and going through spiritual shit with people. And it looked like there was an African man called Joseph that was living on the 4th floor. Yeah, Samuel and David's dad. I heard conversation and I heard certain things. And you wouldn't believe it, people. I was in and out of the hospital. And the hospital couldn't find out what was wrong with me. And it came down to the decision where they started saying that it's a blood clot. It's a blood clot. Now, truthfully speaking, people, it wasn't a blood clot. What happened was people sprinkled powder. They sprinkled powder and they put a 1p copper. They put a 1p copper outside my mum's door. Outside her door when we was living in Cambo on the ends. And because of the spiritual warfare that's going on between my mum and other people, that fucked me up. So now I'm going back and forth to the hospital. I'm looking at my friends playing football on the football pitch, running around, having fun. And I'm going through 2 months of struggles with all of these big boils all over both of my foot. I've still got some of the black marks on both of my legs today. Now, in life, when you look at stuff like that, you think to yourself, that's not right. That's evil shit. That shouldn't be happening. But when you're not woke like that and you're young and your parents are not teaching you in the path of righteousness, your family's not teaching you in the path of righteousness, they're not even serving God. The good have to suffer for the bad. So a lot of people, when they hear the good have to suffer for the bad, they don't even understand the meaning and the term of it. Because even what they're going through is just so small. And so many people out there are going through more serious things. They have voices in their head because of what their family and what people are doing to them, telling them to end their life today. And they don't have no one to speak to about it. Because you know how it goes. People are scared to tell people certain things because they're scared they're going to throw them in a mental home. But if you know someone that is struggling with mental illness or anything like that, people, bring them to the Prophet. I don't throw people in a mental home. I rebuke those demons and send them out into the mist, and they shall become free. And even they will bow down and confess that the Lord Jesus Christ indeed is King. So with that being said, people, I'm going to leave this topic here. It's a boy, Proph Rye, man. Stay blessed. Stay away from things you see on the road and stop going into people's house and touching things, yeah? Because anyhow you go in there and you end up rubbing that Buddha's head, you best believe that Buddha might come onto you. That spirit will come onto you because you already know people out there are serving false gods and idols already. And you do not want to get caught up in a lot of that shit people's got going on in their homes or on whatever they throw out on the street. The way I see it is, if a person that's serving false gods and idols, they're taking commandments from their demons and stuff like that. Which means everything that they have, to me, is corrupted. And that's how you have to be thinking out here. You get me? So on that note, people, stay blessed. It's a boy, Proph Rye. Wokum peng. Whoosh push.